Well, I'm so sorry for being so late. And I'm so sorry again. I was planning on doing like a drawing stream today, but like it's gonna be like a class. I guess like class. It can be better, not gonna lie, but I'm sorry. The medic didn't want to let me go for real. She was like pulling from my arm and everything. Let me switch to this one. There we go. Okay, and if I draw here, does it show? Fuck, I was muted again. Ugh, I hate living. Thank you for remembering me. I know. To this point, I just think I'm stupid. But yeah, I was muted. Fuck. Okay, I restart again. Um, ahem. First of all, we got like the circle. Yeah, we got the circle. And chibis, the thing is that they have big eyes here. So do you wanna keep that in mind? So just like imagine here the eyes later on. So you just make like a circle first. Then from here you start putting here this things here. It's just like from the circle something grows outside that's like a tiny circle. You can just think that there's another circle here and just make it like here. And we're just gonna do like a front thingy. And this is basically like the face that we will get. Later on you can maybe add the nose here. That's right, like at the angle here where you started to do like the tiny elevation, whatever this is called. You put like the nose here. I'm gonna just do like this and make like the shadow for later. And then you also have to figure the eyes. For example, chibis have really big eyes, so I'm gonna just go like with some big eyes. Then just do like another circle on the side of it. And then you have a pretty decent face already. You can already see like the everything. Then we can just add like tiny mouth. The mouth can be like this. It's mostly like this, or can also be like silly like this mouth, like or also like shouting a triangle. I'm just gonna go with a basic smiling one that has like a cut in on the middle. Like if this was gone, like this. Why, you might ask yourself? I have no idea. I didn't create anime, whatever art style. On God, on God. Then we have you can just add like a tiny shadow for later to remember. And so it looks like more alive. And I like adding like tiny blush on the sides here and here. So it gives it more profundity or just cuteness overall, you know? Okay. I just noticed something. Never mind. Oh, it's because okay, never mind. Um Then to add the neck, you just do like tiny cylinder like this. Neck chili necks are really small. compare it to like anime that the more like this, and then you have like a neck like this. Chibi ones are like tiny cylinder like this, and then they have a big body or decent size, not bigger than the face though, just decent. And now the most hard part. Now that we got like a really big face, who's texting me right now? Oh, whoops. Now that you get like a big face here, you just can make like a tiny X. This is the face. You make a tiny X, leaving like 1 centimeter here or something. Just leaving a tiny bit of space. This is gonna be like our front part. This is gonna be like medium part, and then we have our front part here. So you're gonna like visualize yourself, you know, like you have different parts. For example, on the front part, we can do like an arch like this, and this is gonna be the place where the hair mostly comes out. You can do like a cube shape, or you can also do like more hair shape like this. I'm gonna go with a cubey face. This. Just gonna do like two separate ones. And then you can keep going with the rest, and you just keep going until this place here. That's where the downside of the cheeks enter. So you just can go and make it like this. Like this. Okay, maybe it doesn't look that wow right now, but later when you do like the line art, it looks better. Trust. Okay, then we have like the side parts that is gonna be a bit long. You can always do like entering or just putting them aside. This just a decent. You can always put like just a bit of hair here or something. I'm gonna keep it this way since I'm drawing somebody. Then we have the middle part. What do we have on the middle part? Middle parts are morely for like when you want to start connecting everything together, or you just want something there. Like for example, I don't know, animal ears in this case. You just get tiny animal ears. And I also like to put like here on this part, I put like two separate layers, and then here you can put like, I don't know, a tiny aoge. Can just put like a heart one that looks pretty cute. Then on the next part, you can add the last layer. The last layer is like the basic back layer. For example, I'm gonna make like this. Just goes a bit to the inside, like this. And you can also add like tiny outside thingies, just like hair flow or something. You can add a bit here. And for example, this girl here has a braid, so we can just add a braid. Then we go to the body. The body, okay, basically we did it wrong because usually you just pose the thing first, like I don't know, with his legs like this. But we are built different, so we don't need that. We just keep going. For the body, let's just make her standing, like with her arms open, like a doll. Let me put it a bit more centered. There we go, I think. Okay. Yeah, with arms are usually pretty short because her face is like two arms. Let's think about it. So her face from like the middle part to the end part is just two arms. So that's basically how much we want it to be big. And you can always add the last part with like a circular shape so it looks more adorable and innocent. Yeah, it's you. And you can add like a watch, for example, a color, some extras, like more shape it. And you can then start adding the body. Okay, so we're gonna do the body like this. And here, let's imagine she has a skirt that ends like around here, just like open. And then she has another skirt layer here she has something like this, something like this, here, and here. Then to add like the legs, for example, you just start with like a tiny opening that you're gonna use. Here, for example, you just everything is shape based basically. For example, the arms can be like squares, the legs can be long squares, bigger squares, the face is a circle with more squares. Everything is shape based, to be honest. So by learning how to correctly use shapes, you save yourself a lot of time. Then for legs, you again go with a tiny closing. And that's it. You got some cute socks, cute dress that goes from the back to you, shorts, and there we go. We got our first chibi like sketch that we can use for later on the rest of stuff. Here I'm gonna add her tail too, and maybe a bit of her braid that's missing, just like going down. Anyhow, we have Yorusa here. Whoops, I misspelled Yoru SA4. Then we can start with the line art. The line art is a bit harder usually. For this, I'm just gonna lower the layer a bit. And then the line art, you gotta concentrate a lot. For example, I like using 40 and just like this since it helps a lot. I like starting by the eyes mostly because it's like the hardest part I find. Because making the eyes look cute is like a whole different level stuff. Because eyes and shape is what gives life to your drawings mostly. So for eyes, you just do like this is a circle, for example. You just do this part here a bit darker, like here. And then you can always do like a tiny, like if there was a triangle here, you just go like down slowly, doing like tiny details at the way, and then you just end up with the eye. That I like leaving an opening. Well, I can get it. I like leaving an opening here because later I just like to put like something inside. It also makes it look more original. Then we can finally finish, and then we have this eye here. This is eye number one. And then a lot of people struggle with the other eye because people usually have the problem that they can't draw it similar or alike. You have multiple options. If you're using like a program, a drawing program, you can always just copy, paste, and make it to the other side. If you're drawing in paper, the only thing you have to do is just practice a lot to get the other side to you. For example, I'm not really good at just imitating the other eye. My eyes always look different from both sides. So you just try to make it as correct and alike as possible. For example, here. And try to imitate the shape that is like a circle, the only top part. And then we start to decrease a bit with like if it was a triangle. We decrease a bit. And we end up here with the eye shape that we have, or tiny circle like this here. And I leave the bottom part open for the future. Like also putting like tiny points here to add like a tiny detail that the eye is closing. There we go, we have some cute eyes. Yippee! We make this smaller. Then with the nose, I usually just do like this, like a line, tiny line. For boys, you can always do like a longer line since their nose is more masculine. I just do tiny line for women. And then I also like adding this circle, which I will remove later. Is basically the lining since it makes it the drawing look more realistic later since the lighting is like coming this way and just no the lighting is coming this way and then this shines thing which is add the tiny smile And that's it. We have pretty much the face done. Face is one of the easiest part and one of the hardest part because a nice face is what gives at the end like the profundity and everything that the rest of the body needs later on. Then we keep going with the hair here. Remember, we have two pieces. We have piece 1, piece 2, and the back side. We start with the front piece, that is this part here. That's basically the part you see first. That in this case, this is like there's an invisible line here, and the main point is here. So everything you want to go at least a bit like that direction. So we can start with like one hair here, then just go a bit up. Another hair here, just again a bit up. I was trying to follow this direction. And then you can just do some lines, cutting, trying to keep it decent shape. And that's it. We have our down line and our front line, decent. See, it looks pretty decent, not gonna lie. And you can always do like a tiny up part here, like the hair is like flowing out. You can just do like tiny here or tiny here to add it more, like more tiny hairs, make it more detailed. Then we go with the front part. This part says is the part in front. You remember we made a base here before. Well, that base might be get erased by the front parts. For example, this front part is gonna be like this, so it erases all this part. But you can always do like shorter and just keep it like this, so you can keep seeing this part here, or how you want it. Depends on you basically. I might do more tutorials on the future explaining like the hairs or how you can draw the different hairs and everything. For example, here you can just go, I might just go down and back up, leaving some traces here and here so it looks more natural, than a little point, and the rest of the hair is flowing out here. And the same on the other side. Just go like this, up, tiny point, and back up, leaving with some traces of the hair flowing out, so it gives more naturalism to the end of drawing, and the hair going outside of the tiny knot. Now we have our back hair or front hair and our middle hair. We're missing our back hair, but first we can here's where you can start picking, finishing first the hair or finishing first the head, everything else like this part here, and starting with the body. In this case, we're gonna finish the face, just make it look finished at least. Oh wait, I can't get the shape I want. There we go. Now you have a face that looks rounded. You can always change the face and just make it more smaller like this, just adding more like here, more depth, just making it look more small here. See, you can just, or just be more drastic and just do like a line, or be more soft and just do like a circle like this, and try to imitate the shape of the face you want. In this case, I'm gonna go with this here, so I'm gonna try to do the same on the other side, but maybe I can't. I think this is the best I can do. Yeah. Okay, now we have our front part. We can keep going with our least front part, our back part. Let me close the face a bit. Oh my god, I'm putting too much pressure. Okay, that's the best I can do, I guess. Just adding a little bit here. And that's it. We have our front part. But for chibis, it's recommended to keep the face like rounded, since it gives... That is Arding. What is she waffling about, Liner? She's your sim? Yeah, we all sim for you at the end, so... Hi, Jitra. And you want to keep it like rounded, since it gives a more like cute atmosphere to the drawing at the end. You can always just go shape, shape, shape. But at the end, this also like more rounded kind. For example, here, wait, and here. See, it gives a more younger atmosphere. Okay, this sounds a bit weird, but I'm here to backseat you for real. Oh, yippee! That's pretty cool. And here we get like a tiny connection, and then you can delete the rest. Of course, if you're drawing with like, I don't know, pencil or something, you can just delete it with your eraser. Eraser. That's such a cool word too. Eraser. Erasinator. Erasinator. Okay. I'm trying to make it like a bit smaller. Oh, since I did the line art too thick. And that should be good, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, it looks pretty cute. Then another thing I like to do is just adding a bit of the front part on top of the middle front part, so it looks like more natural. Just giving a head start for the back part here. So you start to go up slowly to the middle part and to the back part. See, it's giving like that atmosphere of going up with the hair. Then we have ear 1. Let me make it bigger actually. Whoops. Ear 1. We're just gonna hear some fluff. And ear 2. With more fluffiness, I guess. Then we can delete here. And that should be good. Go back to brush. Then we add my tiny little detail here that I like to do with all my drawings. It's like a characteristic. It's like tiny bridge. So it feels like this part is connected to this part. This is the middle part, and you can actually tell the difference. Then we finish the last part here on the behind to symbolize that this head finished here. And that should be all the head, mostly. Okay, it looks a bit too bright, but yeah, it can be better. Now, since she's like, on my perspective, she's like looking this way a bit, we're gonna add her hair here. Just make it like, this is the back hair. That's like the last hair you see. And that you have. And then tiny hair on the shoulders maybe. Keep it more intense, let's say. Then we finally move to stuff like the neck, accessories, body, and body parts. Here we can just do like a tiny, like I said before, chibis have like really small necks, so you can just go with a small neck. Then I'm gonna go with like a collar or something. Oh my god. Here's stealing the time. Small, but it's cute. We love. Then we have the shoulders, which they all also not so big, since the shoulders are basically like where they finish the eye, you put the shoulder, basically, or a bit at least. Then move down. Then you can go to the middle part, where, for example, she has some top here that goes inside and inside again. Whoops, my bad. Wait. It actually goes until here. Whoops, 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 whoops. And then you have the inside part. And this connects. And here, for example, we'll have this. You can just add it later. So you have the middle part. This is the top part, middle top, bottom. And we can just go like inside a bit to symbolize like those hourglasses bodies that just go like inside and outside again. Example, the pants start like around here. If she didn't have a skirt, it will go like this. Then she will have her legs here, and then we'll start like this. So we just simulate like this shape a bit, and we add the detail of like the tiny corset. I'm gonna add some dots so it looks more like a corset. In the meantime, you can also tell me what did you do today, or if you did anything interesting. Then we have the skirt part. Problem is, this skirt is weird. Actually, I can pick like a reference, maybe. NP. I think I have a reference down on art, so you guys can like tell what I'm drawing or who I'm drawing or what is it. I think everyone here can know that this is Yoru, but just for the people that maybe come on the future, let me download this image. Save like Yoru, it will save. And then here I can open this. And there we go, we got Yoru. This is the person we're drawing today. Broken tail stick. Nah. I'm not going bald. It was just Yuki was stressing me. I was losing my mind on that game. You basically can't see her, but well, you can see her a bit here on the right. I'm just covering it. Well, we have a lovely Yoru here. Hi, Yoru. Hi. Okay, we start with the skirt. Here you can see, maybe a bit to the right. Meh. It's me. Hi, Yoru. I'm the Phoenix. I'm mad. I have big ears longer than your whole life. Thank you for the TED talk. No problem. Well, here I think it shows on the screen a bit, maybe. Oh, you can see her a bit, her skirt that we are drawing today. That's the hard part. So let's move on to the skirt. First, we have like a bottom layer that goes until here, where the corset ends, and the other bottom layer that also ends on the same place. Then we have an inner layer that goes like this, where her tummy is showing. So we should do that later. And when we have the first layer, for skirts I mostly do like triangles like this, and you just keep going, and then you have like a form at the end. And that should be good. And then we just go with the layers. This is the first layer that ends here. We have the second layer that goes a bit and then ends here. And then we have the next layer that just goes more open to the rest, like this, showing her pants at this point and their inner piece. Let's go with the same technique I just do. I just do like opening, 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 closing. Oh, that closing was too brutal, like this. And here the same, just opening, 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 and the last opening that is like showing that the skirt is actually opening here. I'm gonna do one more. And you can see that the skirt is actually like going this way, this way, this way, and this way at the same time. So it gives like that motion that it actually has like that form. Then we can keep going to the inner part where it will go like this. This is to mark the end of her body. And we can just do her tiny tummy here. Let me try to get it the first try. Yeah, totally first try. There we go. This is pretty decent. At this point, I think her tummy will be like front here since I drew it too big. But it's okay. No one will notice. This is all that we have. Okay, maybe I should make this side bigger. I feel that this side isn't big enough. Let me just delete it actually. Here we go. And then we can just go, whoops, wrong thing. Did it pick? Yeah, I picked this one. Here, whoops, no, wrong color. There we go. outside, 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 and outside. And now it has like a bit the same look, or at least it gives that impression. I noticed. Then we have the inner part, which is at her shorts. And then we have the legs. The legs are really simple. There's like two cubes down, and then a circle part at the end. I mostly don't do like fully circle. It's like up here, and then it has like tiny circle shape. So we go with first leg. To here, I might just add some socks here since she has socks. And then the second layer part. I mean, my bad. Whoops. Whoops, too big. Here. See, and it gives that sensation. Then she also has like a tiny strap here. And then her second leg goes down. Oh my god. Down. She has socks on top here. And then she goes down again. And there we go. Mini tights. Yeah. You got mini tights. Oh, I actually like this shape. It looks like it's going in. So yeah, again, I repeat. This is like if you had two cylinders here, and then between those, you got like this and like this. And here there's like intersection. You just make like a tiny triangle, but not too high, just like to the inside. Like if you were literally touching it to the inside, so it goes, and this a bit like more stiff like this. So it gives that sensation that her legs are like this a bit, and gives her more that chibi style we're searching for. Then we go to the arms. The arms are more easy. We just complete the arm. Most people also draw arms like this, and then here they put like a tiny ball, like if they were Doraemon. Oh my god. Oh, they also do like tiny hands. I like tiny hands on my owners. Like, it's just what I like doing. She's calling me out. Yeah, I noticed that one sock is taller than the other, so I just put them right. And here's the same. We can just add her gloves too. And here we just do the same again. We go down, little hand, and the other glove. And then we have a decent shaped chibi form. Now we can add extra things like, I don't know, her tail that I drew before, for example. Here you can see her massive tail. And for example, this character is specific, is my friend Yoru. She has a big braid that goes all down from her body. Imagine her has a triangle. Shut up, I can do it better. You want to see my super hand drawing? Okay. Hand, hand, and hand. But I just like the whatever this is. It's cute, so it stays like that. And then at the end we have like a stuff like longer hair, just add her braid down. And just here, and here, and here is like mixing. And here it keeps going and going and going. So her braid is like sideways here. And that should be it. We have our first art of a chibi and line art. Yes. Fluffy, crusty, soft, big tail. That's exactly what it is. You describe it way too perfectly. Then we can just add tiny details like, I don't know, I want this here to have more fluffiness. You can just add more hair here. Or I want the tail to be even more fluffy. You just add more hair here. Just add like tiny details that shows that the hairs looks messy. Or I don't know, the ear here is too big. We just make it a bit smaller. And we just erase this part. And there we go. We have a more small ear. I just thought the other one was too big. Sorry, y'all. Just add the fluffiness inside, and there you go. Here, for example, also has like a tiny earring here, so I'm gonna just add it. There we go. And just delete the inner part, and that's it. We have our Yoru tiny chibi. It's okay, I love myself already. I also like putting tiny brushes here. Then we go to another stuff I just learned recently, how to make eyes look pretty cute for no reason at all. So we're just gonna use that technique. First we have a more reddish color eye here. That's like a pinkish. And just complete fill the eye. Just have to be really careful to not get it outside of the lines. Then we have a more purplish eye here on the other side. Well, I think that was too purple. Hold on. Like this. Yeah, I think this is the color. This will be our eyes base. Now I just gonna do another layer. And for example, I just pick the same color, make it a bit darker, and make the circle inside. The more details an eye has, the better it will look at the end for some reason. And this is mostly the first thing that people notice is like eyes. So you can I just do like circle middle, torn like it was a demo, and then I just add like a tiny shape here so it looks more shaped to the actual thing. So it looks rounded, like it's just like going here. Like if it looks literally like a monster. Like if you put like eyes here, it will look like I don't know, a spider or something. Then the next thing we do is just I pick the same color, make it more dark, and I just do like a tiny moon shape thing here. That's a detail. Then I take one string here from the part that I wasn't using before, and I just do point, 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 and here the same point, 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 point. This color we will save it for later, so I'm gonna just put like around here a bit. Then we have then we use black, and you just do like tiny cape here of dark color. This color we also apply it here a bit because like inside. Then we pick the color we used before, and then I just do like tiny reddish tone here. It's just like sparks, and then we finally pick like. Wait, let me cover this real quick. Then I like also picking like a yellowish for the bottom part and adding like crystal. Just like a top part like goes like this, and then with white just add here like a cross. Then you add here 2 points. Then here you add, in this case I usually do like a star, but in this case let's just do like a butterfly. Okay, this is the least butterfly I have done on my life. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is the best butterfly I can. Then I had like lighting here, a bigger circle to the next. And then it's when I start to use like everything I can. Just like for example like dot here because I think it looks cute. I love lighting. Then I pick a bit of the pink one and just add some tiny details here. You can always pick a bit of the reddish one. Just keep going. More reddish here, down here. You mostly just customize the eyes how you want. You also want more white here, just add white. Or you want out of nowhere white going up here, you just add it. like, I don't know, this color here, just add a bit of it going up. And then we have our eye number 1. Pues a mí me gusta el amarillo. And then we go with eye number 2, that's more purplish. I just pick a harder color, for example, this purple. We do round circle, find all the top part, circle in the middle. Then we go fang, fang. And we round it a bit so it looks better. They have the both fangs. We again pick dark color. This part, just paint it a bit on top to add like shadow. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Whoops, 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 whoops. I'm missing another hard purple part. Whoops, 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 whoops. We do like tiny dot, 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 line, dot, 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 line, line, dot, 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 moon looking shape, and then whatever this is, I don't know how to call it, just paint it there. Then we put the same yellowish color and just add like tiny structure that looks like a whatever, like fire holder, let's say. I pick white, add a tiny cross, one side here, one side here. You can add like tiny dots here that looks like it's elevating. Then we can add the other butterfly. Then here, oh fuck, I forgot. Whoop, 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 whoop. Here is also a bit dark. And then with the white, we just do like a circle here and a bigger circle. And then you can just always like keep going with the white, whatever you want. Or just pick, I don't know, a bit of this color here, also go a bit up with it. And you can always do like some purple details here, white with purple, some colors, then pick whatever the yellowish and start adding yellow. Just pick this part, make it smaller, maybe bigger. Depends all on you. It really depends. And then finally, we have both eyes. That will, from the front part, it doesn't look that good, but when you like zoom out, it looks like really detailed for some reason. That's why I like it so much. And to end the eyes, I also like putting like a layer above the line art. And this layer, I will pick like, I don't know, this purple, just add like tiny lines here to show that there's like a tiny reflex of the color. Just like here, tiny lines. And then also a bit of white with it to add like the shade and color. It looks like actually brilliant. And there we go. We have our beautiful eyes looking on place. And that's it for the eyes part. You can always make it thicker, less thick, just overall better. You can add more details, take more details, put whatever you want inside. It really depends on the person. For example, just like more simplistic eyes, I just think they look cute on this kind of style. And that's it. Now, for example, we were gonna do like the color of the skin. Let me put everything together real quick. Now, the color of the skin. For this, I usually use like my main colors, and this will be it. I also recommend if you paint in like on a software, you can always do like another layer down below and just paint it all bright with like a darker color so you can notice what you're actually doing. For example, I pick like bluish, since this character is mostly red, I'm just putting it like a grayish blue so I can difference later. Oh my god, this one sucks. Hold on. This one. You just paint it all with this color. So you can notice where you actually painted, where you're not painting at all. You just paint it over it. And now you can actually notice where you're painting the more whitish kind of looking. And you can also notice where you're actually painting and if you're painting where you want. For example, here you can see I left a dot where I didn't want a dot to be. So we can just pick color again and paint it over, and that's it. Now we just go careful to not touch places we don't want to touch. For example, here, keep it here. Now you're just redefining where you want the line to be. And there we go. We have a decent color that you can pick for later do the main rest of stuff. You just gotta make sure you aren't leaving like white edges or anything, because that will affect later. It's more like color theory now. You can see the line better than you paint with a lighter color. Since something Sometimes you miss the line since the white line and layered line is similar in some parts. Yeah, exactly. It's basically just to be able to like see everything better to you, because you don't want to miss anything out. Whoops, I here fucked up. Oh no, I'm stupid. It happened. I'm stupid. I was painting everything on the same layer. Oh fuck. No. How far did I paint here? Okay, that's it. Is everything? Yeah. Was painting on the same layer. Oh man. Wait. There we go. Okay. I'm so silly. I was painting on the same layer. Now we just okay. We just paint over again. I guess. Just tell me your day or something. Will I just paint this? Because I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. Ha ha ha. Destiny is against me today, I guess. It's fine. I'm actually really hungry too. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put this here. And yeah, ew, being smart had empty notebooks again. Imagine being smart and stuff. Wouldn't be me. Actually, imagine with like the super nerdy voice. Actually, something something. Okay, then we finish here. Like deleting this part so it's less hard for later to find it. Somebody's spying my phone or something. I just keep it keeps vibrating at this point. I paint everything. Here we go. Whoops, I shouldn't have painted this. Here. There we go. Just paint all the part we just painted out. A lot of people told me to like use bucket tool and everything, but I think hand painting is easier for me at least. But if you're up for it, you can always do that to not spend so much time drawing like me. But at least I have my tablet is back alive, so I don't need to draw on drawing servers. Actually, I used to paint all my life on tablet, so painting on PC actually like feels like I'm painting for the first time or something. It feels weird, not gonna lie. But at the same time, I like it. It feels like I have more control over what I'm doing. Since my tablet doesn't have like pressure or anything, it's just normal old tablet. So here I can actually feel like my lines. I can do this, and I can just go hard on it or just go really soft on it. It gives more liberty to at the end. There we go. I think I painted everything on this layer. Just delete here this tiny parts. It's me, and you're trying to tell you your extended car warranty. Oh wow, yeah, tell me more about my extended car warranty. I feel so interested on it. I don't know why you guys didn't tell me before. I think that's like super important. Wait, did I do all the face? Yeah, I'm gonna say so. I'm so hungry. I wanna eat something. Also, Rita, you also gotta look the VGen code thingy, because I still gotta make some accounts, but I think we could, if we get just everyone on the server to follow you or something, and give away the other code too. I just want to start commissions with it too, so let me erase this. Frank, not bucket tool user. Yeah, I'm not bucket tool user, sadly. I think it's because I just do like too many openings that if I try to use bucket tool, I will actually just, for example, I like using it, but you gotta like close all the edges. And since I have way too many, I think that's a bit too hard for me, so I just don't use it at all. Just manually paint everything so it looks straight like I need. See here, it goes down. This remembers me, I gotta finish Yuki's drawing since I left it to go to the hall. Just like I'm gonna probably leave this one since I'm way too lazy to fully finish it, I think, on stream. That, and I'm like starving. Like actually, I'm really hungry. Lol, that's your reaction, really? Lol. That's your whole reaction to everything? Lol. I actually have a friend that also says that word a lot, like just goes lol to everything. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And here it goes up and down again, and here we finish. We go with the other side. Basically the same here too, so just up, down, left triangle. I feel like I'm just doing like some equations at this point or something. And here we go up, down, paint this. We erase here a little bit and here a little bit. We keep going down. We surrounded the boob with colorful colors. Go down, left, paint, down, 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 left, and there we go. Ta-da! We painted all that part. We're missing this inside and the legs, and we should be done with the colorful skin tone. Cause skin tone gotta actually look like skin tone. Insane, I know. And just go up here, down, left, paint this. And here the same. Watch out. Down. Let me erase here. Oops, wrong button. Erase here. Go down, 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 down. And we finished the right leg. To start with the left leg. Let me close here a bit the cup. Here too. And here on the left, we just gotta go here, up, right, up, right, up, right, down, right, erase, and paint everything inside. There we go. And then we have all like the main base color down. I mean, like the line art mostly. I mean, not the line art, my bad. The skin tone. One can always paint like this white, watching out with the hair too, because that's gonna be important for later. And all the excess, gotta remove it slowly. And this part also white. Now I'm gonna teach you something I do often. Is before I usually will have left the nose like it is right now, but I don't do that anymore. So we can just paint the skin. This is when the skin. Yep. You do clipping. This color. This color. Bigger. 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 This big. Okay. Just paint everything a bit. So it looks like it has actually some shadows or something. Goes down. The color doesn't really matter since we're gonna change later a bit, just to keep the track on where the shadows are going. For example, I don't like the shadow here, just delete it. There we go. The shadow here looks too intense. I think I might just lower a bit. Here, right here. You have this part on the inner leg, and the skirt also projects a shadow. Then this part on the shadow. Then we just lowered the opacity a bit to the grade I like 59. Looks pretty decent. Even though this part can be bettable in this part too. Let me just try to repaint it a bit here and here. There we go. Now it looks pretty decent. And on the top part, we just do clipping again. And then here we can just add some blush to make her look like really blushy and happy with it. Blush makes everyone better person and everything for no reason at all. And I also added a bit on the skin, so it looks like she actually has some more color to the skin and not just like plain skin tone. I also like adding more reddish under the eyes, so it looks like it's like extra blushy and just more deep, you know. And then we also like lower a bit the opacity, 64. I think it looks nice. And then the last thing I also do a lot often is just pick white and paint this circle here. Wait, I'm using the wrong thing here. I just paint this circle. And now that we have our circle painted, we can erase it from the liner. Just leave the dot. Erase this part. And you can do the dot a bit more shape form. Which one is it? This one? This one? Now we can make our circle more circle shape. Like it actually has a way to look or something. We can erase it. Just keep the shape we want. And that's it. Now it has like a tiny like shining, like the light comes from there. You can understand? Yeah, the bucket on Mediabank actually sucks. I also don't like it. Then we have the face and everything else. We're just gonna go start by the hair or the clothing, the gloves, or really anything at this point. Just gonna start with the hair since I just think it's the best one. I just like painting this woman's hair, I guess. Let me pick the color here. We had the hair. Oops. I almost forgot to collapse the layers together. What is this? Oh, okay. And now the hair, for example, yours hair is red. So we just add red. And it matches her eyes too. I still think I made her eye a bit too purplish since hers are more like pinkish. And I also think I did them wrong, like the red one should be on the other side or something. But well, no one is perfect. I'm not gonna redo them, so I'm not getting paid for this anyways. We just go up on the air. Whoops, messed up. We go up the air, down. Even though the colors might not look so brilliant right now, I remember we have like a gray background, so it doesn't really show the true color of it. It just gives like tiny, more darker color, or makes it shine a bit. So it's like the color theory, which is pretty boring to learn, not gonna lie. But if you are an artist, I recommend learning. I learned it like the hard way, just making sure everything looked decent. And just paint the heart. There we go. Then we can go with the other ear here. And no, if anyone asks on the chat, this is not a furry. This is Yorusa, our favorite fennec time traveler. I don't know what else, murder killer, bully, red person. We have almost the ear done. We add the little person here. We gotta go careful to not touch it. We paint the other ear to the left. Oh fuck, I messed up here. And finally, we just go down this direction. A question against me, bully, murder, me, and killer. I mean, you did kill me a bunch of times, so I guess it's safe to say that you are a murderer. Literally, in every kind of way of the word murder. Because you didn't do it once, you did it like 3 times. You're a serial killer at this point. And just detective assistant. Sure. You're a murder detective assistant at this point. Everything you said can be used against you. That's something I will never forget. Oh, why did it change the color? Fuck. Where did I touch? There we go. I love when it happens. It just turns my color on whatever the other color was. So I gotta do the dirty work. Oh, You can always leave that to Yuki. I think he loves that kind of stuff. Murder. Killing everyone. Also, Yuri, will you be on for tomorrow's little company with everyone stream at 11, like when we met for first time, everyone? Because hell, I'm down for it. I wonder what mods does hell put this time to you. We have been driving for 1 hour 4 minutes or so. I hate when I talk muted. It's like so stupid. I think I'm just stupid at some point. Okay, we just go down here, up, and just can add here a little curve maybe to make the hair here and here go. There we go. We got a tiny curve. Yuri with short hair will also look amazing. My room is non-existent right now. Oh man. That's so depressing. I forgot. You're gonna miss our little company with mods. And maybe another time everyone is gonna play together. Well, I actually have some doubts of some people joining, but also this man, I forgot his name. Hold on. Your I slept on the floor. Oh my god. What was this man's name? Um, I forgot. Aduti said that his Minecraft server is gonna be ready for like around next week. So next week, about you lick the floor. Oh my god, that's what I see is aggressive Yoru. And now is your floor alright? Oh my god, the treasure is such a simp. Simping on my chat is not allowed if it isn't for me. Just kidding. Oh fuck, eraser. You just simp for Yoru's design. I'm gonna be there next week. How do I take this? Oh my god. E There we go. Paint this part. And finally, we just finished this part. And that's it. You also want to lick the feet. I mean, Hahiru's. Huh? No, I think my floor is pretty clean right now. I don't need anyone else to clean it for me. I'm pretty happy about it. Also, Chitra, you can start thinking about the horror game you will make me play. So please be considerate with my persona. I was nice to you the whole time of my life and events and stuff and everything. I'm less of a simp, I'm more of a willing to back down. Never back down, never what? Never give up. Never back down, never what? Never give up. You just go up here. Well, I was thinking maybe opening commissions so I can be able to pay my model on like on 132 years of working. But my model will be such a beautiful person. On God, on God. How do I say it? You lost your dignity. Oh my god. Ah yes, sick hero is back to the coughing. Yeah. I was already losing it today. Yuki said, start make jokes that maybe I'm dying or something. Well, it sounds so hard to make. Yeah, I know. But one day I will have such a beautiful model that I will be able to stream and everyone will like. I like my PNG though. I worked really hard on it to so it moves and looks exactly how I want it. But a real model of my character will be like a dream commission to come true. I just broke, so I don't think my $20 on my account can buy a dream commission. But it's fine because I will work hard for it. On God. Models. And it goes here. I'm so hungry, man. I wanna eat something already. Wait, is this your tail? Oh yes, it is. So I can just paint it over to you. Just gonna delete the excess. And there we go. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Just paint down. It literally looks like you're stepping on your own tail, you're sadly. It is what it is. Don't have such a big tail next time. Whoops, messed up. Oh my god. There we go. I love when you finally finish like the hard part and you can just paint like the super rough like I don't know if I explain myself. You know what I didn't put? I could put just like some that's just hair. No, it's not hair. It's not hair. I could put like some on copyright music on copyright the background. Let's see what comes to me. Okay, maybe I should remove these words. Maybe on copyright music. Okay, I think we can go with Fluffy Cafe something something. Well, if it wants to load, because maybe it doesn't even want to load. Whoops, Annette, hold on. Give me a second. I'm working on it. Another ad. Oh, I think this is too loud. How is it? Okay, I think this should be good. Okay, I think this should be good. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? It's a question you're supposed to answer. I hope it's good. Oh. For some random reason, my subtitles just don't turn on. That's kinda insane. Let's go back to drawing. This is the tail. Whoops, I got it all wrong. It's this way. And just goes up. And here, up again. And down. Then E. There we go. Oh, this part is also the tail? What do you mean, nah? Nah. The music isn't loud enough? I mean, let me put it a bit up, I guess. Okay, this part. Gotta be careful. There we go. Oh fuck, I lost myself here. You know, we just make the tail go all the way to the bottom. There we go. Sonoteru wa totemo ookii desu ka? Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to. Oh, feed the whole feet. There we go. Lastly, this part here that just curves goes outside again. Curves inside, goes outside. Goes. And it goes outside again. And there we go. We have almost all the tail painted. There we go. The tail gets done. It's done. GG's. Now we gotta paint it like clipping. And for example, in this case, she has like a darker color on her hair. In this case, this one I think. We can make it tiny darker so it matches what we want. When I do hair, I usually just do like really to the middle part thingy. Let me put the airbrush a bit smaller here. Mostly, okay, we want it to go to this direction since this is like the middle. We can mark it a bit. This part will after go like this red. And we can just make this go this part, this one go up. Of course, we're gonna paint like everything like if her hair was fully red, which it isn't. And then we can just start with like the second main color we want, which is the white. We just want everything to go to the right, so it symbolizes like go in this direction, and just make it everything go that way. There we go. And this one that ends before the ear, so it just covers it, because this one goes from like behind, you know, since from behind also comes like this direction. These all come from behind. Just add here more detail, like all the shadows. I also like putting like the color around so it looks better. There we go. This remembers me. I forgot I was gonna say something before. Where is this person? Okay. Here and here. We go here. This here always goes to like the root that is here. So we just keep going with the color red, the darker red, my bad, in this direction. Here is when it starts to get complicated, since this part is like coming from the same part, but the ear is in the middle. But you can just move the ear a bit with the power of our shadows. Okay, this maybe looks a bit weird right now, but it's fixable, okay? Wait, why are my subtitles so big? Please be smaller. Where is it? This one? There we go. I think this is better. Is that uncentrated? I think so. Big subtitles. Okay, we keep going. Just add more layers of the same color that we want. The harder part is when it starts to go all the way down to the rest of the hair, but you also gotta paint the same way. For example, here, this is like a thing that recollects the hair, so we can just paint it more dark. So it symbolizes, it looks like it's actually grabbing the hair down and pulling it inside of this tiny thingy. And here we have the braid that's getting formatted, so we can just paint it a bit up here. So it looks like the braid is getting formed, just like in the other side. And just put it here. Everything was go on the same color. And just add here too, a bit here. This part here, since it's behind, all of this part must have a slightly bigger tone here, so it looks like it's actually from behind and not from the other place. Just like here, we just make like the hair is getting pulled down. We just do this. And here it just goes around. And here like this. You can keep going with the top part, which we can just paint the heart a bit to add like more profundity. All this part you can also add like this kind of layer, so it looks like it's getting pulled from behind you, which it is in some way, I guess. You don't paint the ears yet, since they have a different shadow. Here too, ears that are on top of them, you can also paint them darker. All this kind of messy looking stuff, you can also paint them. I mean, you can, but I'm just recommending to do it so it looks better overall. Oh, here. Oh, oops, I can't paint it. When I did do this, oh, remove this, and I will also remove this here. I have some painting stuff that isn't even there. Okay, we just keep going down, painting. Here is where the braid starts to fade out, so we just gotta be careful. Since here's like the last moments of it, you want it to look semi best part, it's the most visible. And finally we have the tail, which we could just kind of paint like one thing, like a whole thing, just going to this point here. So you can just make it like going like this, then having some turns here. Of course, this part doesn't matter too much, just here to make it look better. On tails, it doesn't really matter. On hair is where it matters, but I'm just gonna do it on the tail too. So, wait, psst, I think Yor is dead. Or maybe not. I think she's just drawing. will she hears me like a podcast. Let's see if she revives. Then we have down here, all the way down to the main tail. There we go. There we go. And there we go. This one also can go harder since it's like extension of the main hair. So go hard. And then you can always make the brush a bit bigger to share all the parts. Example here or here. Here choose to add more density. You can make it small again to add the lines you want. For example, here I want a darker line. And that should be going good. And the rest can be added later. Oh wait, I missed here. I mean, it's looking pretty decent. Now a thing I'd like to do is just lower a bit the color. And also here you can make the brush a bit bigger and just add like the color on the main parts that you painted before. I don't know if you can understand me very well. But for example here there's like all this where everything is getting together. You would just paint it a bit darker. Oh, the main ones, for example, here is one main, here is two mains, here is another main. And you just give like more density. What do you mean shake your head? If she isn't alive, she isn't alive. It is what it is. Here we just add more density, density, density. Here is also a shadow, so we just add the shadow. Here, here, and here, here, here on the ends, the ends, and here on her braid. There we go. I think that's all. Now we can also shade her ears a bit, like just like basic, you know, like a tiny color on the sides. And now we have the tiny color on the sides. We should be good. We're leaving a tiny proportion so the lighting comes like this, so you can actually see the graduation. Now another stuff I like doing is mostly like just giving like a shading, a more whitish color tone to everything. Just like here, for example, we just do like this to leave like a more colorful. It's just mostly so it shines more. Just like tiny. Here, like all the ones that you can see that they like are better than the rest, you can see better. Those are the ones you most shine. Here and here. You can always do like here too, but I don't like that one too much. So I just skip over that one. Then we have one here, one here, one here. Can always add here. Like all parts you wanna add. Here, 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 I don't know. Here, here. This is at the end the ones of the kind of stuff that gives really lots of vitality to your drawings. All the tiny sparkles, shines, and everything it has. Here, here, and also on the tail you can always add those too. Tiny sparkles, like you picking up the tails, like shining parts. I don't know if I explain myself well, My voice is dying also today for no reason at all. It just doesn't feel like streaming, I guess. It's okay because tomorrow we're gonna game Little Company. Yippee! All together. And then this layer you just make it a little bit less vibrant. Add a new one. Flip. Change. And now we just add like tiny details on top of the other ones we just added. I just like doing like a tiny slash point 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 slash. I mean, I'm not the best artist, but I think it looks really cute. Point slash 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 point 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 slash slash point 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 slash slash point point slash point 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 slash slash point point slash point 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 slash point point point. There we go. Then we have this one slash point point point. And also here behind you can also add some. There we go. Then here on like the pigtails, here a bit too. Just add everywhere, to be honest. It just makes everything look more sparkly and just better, I guess. That's what a lot of people say. That's why a lot of people do it. Slash slash point 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 slash point 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 slash point. Looks like I'm doing like Morse code or something. Slash point point slash point 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 slash point 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 slash slash point 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 slash point 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 slash slash point 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 slash point 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 point. There we go. This one else we also make it fade a bit, but we have the main red tone now on the hair. That looks pretty great. Now we clip this one and we add the rest. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoops, you almost saw something you weren't supposed to. Now we add the white parts, which are gonna be hard to shade for what I'm seeing already. Here you also have a whitest part, goes all the way down. Here we delete this part, go down, and to the end here. Now we just start here. Then she has like the both parts split. You just go. I'm your homemade podcast for real. Now I have with the white parts. You can also add a bit of white here. There we go. Now this part also has some white here. Has her pigtail. Then we have her pigtail, which has some too here. Just gonna add a bunch at the end here. Oh my god. Maybe make her have some spots here around her main layer of hair. Uh, na, 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 na. There we have her hair is done finally. We can just lower it a bit so it isn't that brilliant, vibrant. I might actually change her mouth. I don't like that it's so pronunciated. It would look more cute if she actually had like a less pronunciated mouth, maybe. Just smaller. Just gonna do a tiny smile. There we go. Then we still missing her dress, the fur on her here, her ears, my bad, and the gloves and everything. But I think we're pretty much on a good path. I think it's starting to look pretty cute. So let's move on to let me connect layers real quick. This layer, this layer, this layer, and this layer. And now we add, oh wait, actually I missed the eyes part where they're all like a tiny bit less vibrant. And just take like a grayish, reddish. That's what I like for eyes. Like this tone, and just smack it over the eye. You add some shadow. You want the shadow to look decent, and then just lower the opacity so it gives like that tone that gives that sensation that the eye actually is like inside. Then we just mixed it together. New layer, put it all to the back, and we start with the fur of here. We just start here and put some white fur on her ears. That will make her look better. I mean, not better, but like her original design. Here we go. Here we go. Now we other ear. We just add the tiny fur inside, and that's it. But now it looks more like a phoenix ear than before. You can also think this is a cat ears, but no, since phoenix ears are bigger than usual. There we go. Now we just add another new layer, quick clip, and then we can take like the color we took before for the eyes that was like a more pinkish grayish. We can use that color, just add a bit with this thing. Let me make it bigger. There we go. Just add a bit of shadow inside. Here, here, and here. There we go. Now it looks better. Well, it actually looks like it has something on the ears. Now we also missing the tiny thing here. You can just add it on the same layer actually. Put here a little bit yellowish that looks a bit like this, like a gold, you know. I just put the gold here and on the dot, and just a bit of more goldish to the shadow. The thing gold has is that you can recreate it with a bit of patience. You just add a bit of layers that don't really make sense, and then just a tiny white on top. There we go. We have our gold earring. We're just missing the clothes now. We can start by the gloves that are like of a dark blue. We just paint it dark blue, I guess. Oh, this color is actually intense, huh? There we go. We just paint the whole hand without glue. And there we go. We're just missing the tiny finger here. And the other hand, which it already has a really big part on. Sorry if you hear noise on my house. It's just everyone talks way too loud here for some reason. And everyone talks. And stuff. Ah. Here we have her finger with their glove. And I also think the down part, yeah, this down part of this skirt and the bottom part of her socks, all this part, and this part are also the same color. So we just can paint it from the same color. I think this is also the same color. I'm not really sure. I must say so. So I'm gonna paint it to you. Pretty sure this is the same color too. Like this bluish color, black bluish. Just paint everything with this color, not gonna lie. Now we just close this and we paint the rest of this skirt. I'm gonna paint also, I think there's something more on this color. Yeah, this watch is also this color. And that's it, I think. If Yara was around just to tell me. You just paint, watch out here. Curve. Whoops. I did it I overdid it. Ah, it's fine. Just close here. Wait, watch out. And now we just watch out around here. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto, correcto. Just paint all this blue too. Watch out. There we go. This everything is blue here too. I don't really need to worry. Just like here on the socks, since everything is already painted, I just don't need to worry. Since this layer is on the bottom of the rest of layers. We get this one here. New layer. We flip it to the other layer. We just add black, a bit of this, and we try to make it a bit big. We're just gonna paint, spray a bit over with black so it gets a bit density and it actually looks like floating and not just some blue stamp there. Okay, now we're missing the black part and the red parts, so we're gonna start with the red parts here. Oh, this also goes on yellow. I just forgot to paint it, so I just paint it here on the hair. Get the same yellow color, maybe. Yes. This here and this here. Okay, this is what's the layers I created. Yes, sir. This all goes on this red color. Whoops. Now you put it down here. This all goes on this really vibrant red color. That looks pretty cute, to be honest. I overdid it here. And all over here. And we should be good to go. Just like on this side, we just paint it over. Oh, here I messed up with the black one. So I mean the blue black one. So I just go over to that layer and delete it a bit. So give me a second. This one here and delete here. Whoops, overdid it. Here, here, and here. And now with this done, we just keep going with the red part, which is this part here. This goes also in red. Let me check. And let's put this to... No, this goes in black. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. This also goes in red, which now I will need to add some detail since it has some like black markings. And this here. I remember everyone that tomorrow I will be playing Little Company at 11 GMT. If everyone is interested, I will be collabing with other content creators. Just pick the same color, make it a bit dark, way a bit smaller, here, 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 and just add a bit like this and like this to make it like more pop up. I don't know how to really explain this one. Then we can just add a bit on each. Oh, this one is too big for that. Let me go for the on each thingy. We just add a bit, so it actually looks like it's like projecting the shadow. Just like here, here, and here. Then we make it bigger. Just close the gaps. There we go. Okay, maybe it looks a bit more bright than the original, but I guess it is what it is. That's what everyone says. That everyone is. Now we get like this dark tone. Whoops, my bad. Here, which is gonna be the last part we were painting. Pretty sure. I hope. This part will go the middle part, which is like the main corset. This and this. Now we can just make a new one, clipping, take a more darkish tone, paint it all over. And that should be it. We're finished. We're done. We can always paint it line art on another color. For example, we can pick like a more darkish, I don't know, we can pick black. Black suits everyone. Look how it transforms everything. What you think? Black line art? Or we can just go with to my more pastel red line art that matches her hair. I think I would keep this one. It looks really pretty on her. But not for the clothing. I think for the clothing I will go with black definitely. But like her eyes and everything else on this color, so it matches. And now clipping, and then you start put everything else together. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Whoops. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This is the liner. Looks so goofy without it. Now here I want a darker color than this, maybe. I want it to here, maybe this color. I think so, maybe it could work. There we go. Just gotta be careful with not touching the other stuff. careful. There we go. We paint on this part. Here too. And this part. Uh-uh. And that should be it, I think. Oh no, here. Graffiti. And this video. And we should be good to go. I think. Pretty sure. Well, I'm also gonna like try to take more careful look at it. I like how it looks with this pastel tone though. But I think black one suits it better after all. Because it was like the main tone I was gonna for when I did this one. Yeah, it suits better. It looks more impactful. I don't know how to explain it. And we basically finished. Now we just carefully take all the tiny stuff that shouldn't be painted on this color. I'm just gonna use this tool, which is very efficient for this kind of job. Here, 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 here. Okay. Now we go this side. Here, here. Ora, 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 ora. Here, here. Gotta watch out. Here, 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 and inside of the eye, this one. Let's see, here is actually perfect fit. Here too, almost. Here too. Here too. Here. Here. And now here's where I did the most errors, I think. For example, here, this was all painted on the color I shouldn't. This one too. Gotta be really careful. And that's it. Oh no, missing here one. It's always the inner leg. There we go. Now we just sign it. And this one? Yep. You can go on and sign it with E. Just put Hahiru. Oh, whoops. Here we go. And make it a bit smaller. This one? Yeah. Wait. Hahiru. And little kitty. And there we go. We finished it. So, oops. Pencil. Just want to move this one. wrong ones again. Because I keep hovering my mouse on top of it. And there we go. Finished product. Close. That's it. Now we save it. Wait. File. Save as. Here, your reset TV. Save. And I also save it as arts. Art. Your reset TV PNG. Okay. Transparent PNG. And there we go. What should be done? Let me change this one. Which one? This one? Salmon, hero, art. Oh my god, this is so big. Why are you so big, Haru? Oh my god, he kind of closes you down. What is this? This is a finished product. Thank you everyone for coming today. I think she turned pretty cute. I mean, well, you can't almost see her. Let me see if I can get any like background image or something that isn't like black. Maybe something cute, blue, baby blue, something cute. Except, let me just put it down. This one. Hello? Oh, no, not this one. Where did it go? Oh, it disappeared. What? Where are you? Oh, it's because it's like a gift. Oh, okay. Wait. Having some trouble. Figure out who image background must be this one. Now this one is also a gift. Oh, can I have a like normal blue background or something? Show off. I just want to show off, please. This could work. Let me fill it up a bit. There we go. Why is it another one up there? I'm not understanding. Did it go in here? Did I put it inside of somewhere? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, now you can see the finished product. How I say again? So cute. Thank you. This is our finished product. Thank you so much everyone for coming, and I see you next time. Whoops, wrong thing again. Oh fuck. Okay, I will leave now. Thank you so much for the 2 hours stream altogether. Bye bye. End.